Rumors started to come out that the Memphis Grizzlies could trade JaMorant. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So there's rumors out there that they can trade JaMorant and they're going to build around Jaren Jackson Jr., who was an all-star this year. Also, when you look at it too, JaMorant's missed, I think, 22 games this year already. So from a standpoint, it sounds like they're ready to transfer power over to Jaren Jackson Jr. Memphis Grizzlies GM, he spoke on it. But the crazy thing about it is how disingenuous uh, GMs are. You know what I'm saying? And people are. They say, oh, we're not trading them. And then they'll turn around and trade them. So, what they say, you got to take it for, whatever. So, JaMorant's trade room squash by Grizzlies GM won't give it oxygen nonsense. So, I reached out to GM Zach Kleeman to see if he would comment on the recent speculation around Ja. Here's what he said. I can't blame other executives for fantasizing about us trading Ja, but it's just a fantasy. We're not trading Ja. We're not trading Ja, but it's just that fantasy. We're not trading Ja. Continue to underestimate Ja. The team in the city, we love the performance on the floor. Speaks for itself. I'm not giving nonsense further oxygen. Look forward to getting back to basketball. Now, the thing about this is that they lie a lot of the time. He can say that and then turn around and try to trade JaMorant. We've seen it trade Luka Doncic and trade all those type of guys. JaMorant has not been able to stay healthy throughout his career. He's owed $39+ million next year, 42 plus million the next year, and then the final year he do $49+ million. So when you start to kind of look at the durability of JaMorant, it's just simply not been there. Some of the decision making off the court, which we young and all that type stuff, but also in the NBA that's predicated on shooting, that becomes a big issue with him. His jump shot still not coming of age, and then also a lot to do with his jump shot not coming there is that I believe he had some type of shoulder injury when he came back last year. So there's a million and one reasons that they may actually trade JaMorant. Durability reasons, and like I said this in one of my shorts or in my video about Anthony Edwards not wanting to be the face of the NBA. In reality, the NBA should have faces. Reality, it should be JaMorant, it should be Zion, Anthony Edwards, Wemby Wembanyama, and it should be Cooper Flag coming in. It should be several faces of the league. It don't have to be one face. People got that Mr. Screw with Michael Jordan. He was just so great that he was the face. But once you look at the different eras, Bird and Magic was the essential building block for the NBA. It was two of them. And they had a great supporting cast: Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Bill Walton, Dennis Johnson, guys like Michael Cooper, Jamal Wilkes, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Byron Scott, James Worthy. You know what I'm saying? And fun fact, don't forget they drafted James Worthy over Dominique Wilkins. They thought Dominique was a better player. I think most people believe that. But they said it was a better system fit for their team to get, James Worthy. How different Dominique Wilkins' career would have been, if he went to LA and not the Hawks or whatever. So yeah, it would have been different. But James Worthy was perfect for what the Lakers did. But honestly, when you look at this situation, you can see why they would trade JaMorant. 32 out of 54 games played this season already missed. Some of the issues off the court. So it don't really surprise me none why they consider doing it, especially when you see Luka leaving, and in a few years you got to give him some bread. That ain't nowhere. 2 more years, it's around the corner, but it ain't super duper close. But I understand why they would be like, yeah, nah, we good. We'll move on from him. But that jump shot, he got to continue to improve. And you just ask yourself, what a lot of these dudes be doing over the summer, not to come back with nothing new in their game. But quite frankly, when you got a pure point guy like Ja, who kind of is like Derrick Rose, I watched the interview he did with Out the Mud with Tony Allen and Zach Randolph podcast. And he said, I'm really a pure point guard at heart, but in Chicago, I had to score. I feel the same thing about JaMorant. Them JaMorants don't grow on trees. You got a guy that love to make people better, but also can score. He could be what you want him to be, a combo guard. He could be a pure point guard. He one of them guards that could play in every area, and he willingly defend, and he bring that intangible energy to the team. He gives Memphis an attitude, and Memphis, a lot of those guys should be, the fans should be lucky. Really, a lot of those fans should be lucky. To be able to have a couple teams that embody the city of Memphis is great. It's great. But, ultimately, you can understand why they possibly will want to trade this guy. The shooting percentage, the issues off the course, the health issues, so kind of understand, and, for a reason why they would probably feel that way. But, seeing Luka get dealt and all that type of stuff. But just ask yourself, man, what do these dudes be doing over the summer? Rudy Gobert had 100 summers and then developed one post move. Just being honest. Just being honest. Just being honest. So, but yeah, they'd be smart to keep JaMorant. They'd be very, very smart to keep JaMorant. Very, very smart. So, yep. But I don't really see that happening. City of Memphis tear that motherfucker up. They wouldn't be like Dallas. They be bringing the caskets to put y'all ass in. But sometimes you gotta trust your leadership. Everything you don't see don't mean it's not happening. Remember that. Jay-Z said, "Believe every half of none of what you hear, and half of what you see." So think about what you're not seeing. So yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, hit the link tree inside the description. They take you everywhere to my free game 89 channel, my Detroit Motor City Sports Talk channel. Join the Patreon. I appreciate y'all. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. And, like I said before, if they end up trading Ja, you understand their word is no good than them writing their name on a napkin and calling it a contract. Peace.